Hey everybody, it's Therese Paler and Sam Mellinger, half of the A teams out here from San Francisco. And what is it, day 3 for us, man?
Depends
Day
on how you
three.
do the math. Day three for
three.
me, probably day about at least 4 or 5 for you, right?
Yeah, and if you want to look at the week before, it's about day 12. But we always bring juice, baby, and we're out here having a good time. And Sammy, you got a good column for tomorrow, man.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. Talk a little bit about talk about. Damn.
You've been infected by
Yikes.
all this nonsense around us.
Yikes. All right, well, please explain how close the Chiefs are to toppling the Broncos.
So it's weird because I think like in some ways they're like super close. Like I actually, I don't know if this surprises you. It surprises me a little bit, although maybe it shouldn't. This is the first year since 2004 that the Chiefs quarterback had a higher passer rating than the starting quarterback of the AFC champion.
Really?
The first time since 2004. So, and I think that the Chiefs will have a better quarterback than the Broncos. Not that the Broncos are going to win the AFC next year, but they should have a better quarterback than the Broncos again next year. So how did the Broncos do what the Chiefs couldn't? And it's a lot. It's kind of frustrating, I think, for Chiefs fans in some ways because like what the Chiefs do well, the Broncos do a little better.
Yeah.
You know, like Sean Smith and Marcus Peters, great pair of corners, right? Chris Harrison and Keith Tlaib, better pair of corners.
Right.
Justin Houston and Tom Bahali, great pair of edge rushers. The group that the Broncos have with Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware and Shane Ray and Shaq Barrett, like those guys, like may or may not bring something in the future, but it's just a better position group. They're ruthlessly efficient in free agency. That's how they got Tlaib and Ware and the safeties named T.J. Ward. And another guy, right? Oh, Emmanuel Sanders, who the Chiefs thought they had. How did I forget about him? So it's a weird, like, they're close, but I think closing that gap is going to be really, really difficult.
Yeah, and I think that's a good point. I encourage you guys to read that. And also encourage you to read what I wrote today. Got an interesting story on Coney Ely, the ex-Mizzou star, was grown as a football player. I talked to his defensive line coach. He was great. And also I talked to a bunch of CBS analysts about whether or not Alex Smith has a Super Bowl ceiling.
And
they all said yes. It's very interesting.
And can you say what Bart Scott said, or do you want them to click on that?
I want you to click on the
Okay.
story, but come on, who are we kidding?
It was great.
Yeah, who are we kidding? Like, who are we kidding? He basically said, I asked him if Alex Smith's a championship quarterback, and he's like, if I'd had Alex Smith, I would have had at least 2 Super Bowls. I had Mark Sanchez. And I feel like he said, come on, man, but he didn't say it. I just felt like he did.
Poor Mark Sanchez. He's not doing anything right now to like,
And he's just getting kicks by Bart Scott.
just for no reason.
But it's
maybe
good, though.
For some reason.
Make sure you check that out. Check out Sammy's column and keep going to kansascity.com for our Super Bowl coverage, baby. We'll be here all week. For Sammy, for the rest of the A team, I'm Therese. We'll see y'all next time.